only did Ariana Grande steal it, she's now parading him around town on Christmas.
You know what, I'll say it. I am so tired of the misogynistic narrative that the internet has created by blaming Ethan Slater's questionable parenting on Ariana Grande. Because most of the videos I keep seeing about these two spend about 90% of the time, at best, blaming Ariana for this whole thing. And then they spend like 10 seconds holding SpongeBob accountable. And I'm not saying by any means that Ariana is a great patron saint of a person. I'm not trying to defend her. But hold her accountable for her actions, her marriage, her responsibilities. Because you know what, at the end of the day, that's not her child. That is his child and his responsibility. To debunk the fake news that's going around about this photo was not taken on Christmas. She did not just snatch him on Christmas. This was taken several days before Christmas. We have no idea what this man was doing on Christmas. We can only hope that he was at home with his child. We don't know. So that is a big misconception to throw in there, and you can just Google it and find that out right away by opening up the first article. And secondly, as someone whose mother pulled a bit of a SpongeBob when she was younger, she kind of just disappear with strange men for periods of time and forget she had a family after my dad passed. At no point, even as the child in that situation, did I ever hold her partner accountable for that, because I knew even as a child that I wasn't his child. I was not his main responsibility. I was her child, and that was her job to be thinking about those things. And I don't think that's a coincidence that when it was the woman in this situation, no one was holding the man accountable for it. And yes, is it a little bit questionable that Ariana Grande is participating blindly in all this, and they never speak up? Sure, you would kind of hope that they step in and say something. And you know what? Sometimes they do. And we just don't hear about it because at the end of the day, it's the parents that make the shots on their kids and how the kids are being raised. And I'm not saying we can't give a little bit of a side eye here and there for being a bystander in all of this. But the ratio of accountability being held for a child that isn't even hers is a little bit ridiculous and honestly just outright misogynistic. Y'all will really go so far as to blame the mother when she's not even the mother. Could we as a society for once blame the father?